Hi there, I'm Sherry McMurtry. Today we are launching the 20 and Tested campaign to spread the word about getting your cholesterol tested early and to be informed on the latest information. It's not just a concern for your parents. And chances are, with the new information that's coming out, you can teach your parents a thing or two about managing their cholesterol if it's high. And spoiler alert, that does not include taking a statin for the rest of your life. So let's talk about one piece of outdated information. That cholesterol is bad. Forget about that. Literally every cell in your body requires cholesterol. It's so important, your liver makes it if you can't get enough through your food. Let me tell you a personal story. This year I turned 45 and I thought I should get a cholesterol test. I've never had one done before. In case you didn't know, it is a blood test that you go to your doctor for. And I thought it would turn out all right. I was pretty optimistic. I was surprised, actually, to get an email back from my doctor saying that my cholesterol was high. My LDL was high. If you're not certain what that number is, it stands for low-density lipoprotein. It's what carries around the cholesterol through the blood. You have another lipoprotein called a high-density lipoprotein, which is an HDL. These two numbers are important to know. But she was giving me just my total cholesterol and my LDL, saying that both of those were high and that she had a prescription waiting for me in the pharmacy. Well, I knew exactly what that prescription was, and I replied that I was not interested, but I was interested in all of my numbers so that I could understand my risk better. And when I received them, I was pleasantly surprised. My LDL to HDL ratio was 2.2 to 1. So just to give you an idea, my LDL number was 202. My HDL number was 103. So that's a 2 to 1 ratio. And you can see on our chart that a 3 or 1 or less is 3 to 1 or less is good. My triglyceride ended up being a 0.5 to 1, which you can see on our chart that anything under a 2 is good, and I grade is a 1 to 1. Just to give you another number to understand that, my triglyceride was 46 to that 103 HDL number. So again, very good. And I felt satisfied with the knowledge that I had and the decision that I was able to make. The doctor should have been a little bit more responsible. She should have taken into consideration that I had a good weight. My blood pressure is always ideal. She knows I exercise. She should have looked at the rest of the markers to have a better indicator rather than going right to the medication. But unfortunately, that's what doctors do. So the purpose of this 20 and Tested is to remind you, go out there, get tested, know it, know that information, but not so that you can take a statin, so that you can control it through your lifestyle, that you will be able to know and have the information that's required up front so that you can actually even decline that statin and know that you can take control and take care of it yourself. So don't be afraid. Go out there, get tested.